Another month has gone by.
Already. I feel like
crazy.
These go by really fast. How are we already in July? The end of July.
I don't know. The end of July, going into August, and people are announcing comebacks for August. People are announcing tours. Everything's happening.
I just know I'm going to see ATs in a few days here, and that's all I care about.
That is all we need. That is all we need to know.
That's all I need.
We will go from there. But yeah, this was an interesting month. I say it's the month of rock in July.
It is. There was a lot.
I was not expecting that much rock.
There was a lot of rock stars. There was a lot of surprises this month.
Yeah.
There
quite was.
You know, even though we didn't have as many releases, I felt like there were more positive releases.
Yeah. Going into this, I was like, because I had been kind of like watching throughout the month as comebacks happen, and I was like, there wasn't a ton this month. But then I got into watching them, and I was like, oh, but there were good things. We were overwhelmed.
Usually we have to cut like 15 to 20.
Yeah, these past 2 months have been in like the 40s, like upper 40s.
And we don't.
In the number.
We would be here for hours and hours if we talked about all of them.
Yeah. So luckily we didn't have that many that we had to cut. Some of them were just cut for time because there was still a good amount, but and there's a lot of Japanese releases, so we did cover those.
Yeah, we're not talking about those.
A lot of
even though XG was killing it this month too. Shout out to them.
I mean, they're like more global.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. I like their song this month.
Yeah, it was great. The music video was quite fun too.
Ooh, yes.
But yeah, let's start looking.
Let me know where you want to start, because I genuinely could go anywhere at this point.
Let's start with a big hit, I guess. We'll open it with something good.
Okay. I'll let you determine. I don't know.
What about?
Connor, you are so right.
Finally.
I love you, but my God,
there was too much. I felt like that was they were
overworked and underpaid.
They were getting a little. They hit the quality or quantity over quality kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they needed
a break.
They needed to just stop.
I think they're on a forced break right now. So
for the best, just let them
they rest.
Let them stay out of the spotlight while their company managers,
squabble like
children. I don't know. All right. Well, I guess let's talk about TAEYEON because she came back.
TAEYEON, yeah, she did. We got Halloween in July, basically. There was a few like spooky ones in July, and I liked it. Okay. Pause. Stop
it.
I was like, I can't control her.
Josie, you got compliments on your red velvet poster.
Thank you. Which? There is Tech Wizard.
Is it the Feel My Rhythm one? Yeah.
Because there's one over there. Oh, you can't see the other one. There's the duo one up there, but you can only see that one over there. But yes, it's beautiful. It makes me so happy. The album itself,
it's just a really pretty album.
It was just beautiful. It looks like a storybook. Anyway, TAEYEON.
Yeah, I agree, Connor. It does give horror movie vibes, and I love that for her.
And she's been kind of doing that. That seems to be her vibe. She seems to be in her spooky era, and I kind of love that.
It's great.
Last time was kind of spooky as well, but this went more. This went more into.
Yeah, the spooky. 2X was kind of I gotta get. It's like a semi-abusive relationship, kind of, and I've got to get out of this and take revenge.
This was deeper into the. I guess that was revenge. This is vengeance.
Oh,
maybe. She was mad.
Yeah, but she also looked kind of happy too.
Yes, that is also a thing because the way when she came in dancing. Because at first I was like, ooh, this is gonna be spooky. And then she came in dancing, had the time of her life.
Yeah, she looked really happy. She was glowing in this.
I think she's working things out, and I think she's kind of on the upswing now. She had to get out her rage. So, I tried to encompass the dancing bits, but it was hard to pick 5 seconds to showcase this comeback. To be completely honest, that goes for everything. I'll just say that now. It was so hard to find timestamps. But this encompasses a little bit of like the joyfulness with the rage, I would say. But I'll play a little clip. We'll end on the axe.
Yes.
The axe to the face. But I love that scene where it's just the table and she's like running and like like twirling and like dancing behind it. I was like, girl, that is such a mood. Yeah.
I really need her to tour in America, like,
I do too.
So bad.
Maybe like one more comeback and then go on tour. Because we need a little bit of time between the heavy hitting tours because there's a few. Yeah. But I need her, Red Velvet, and like I need some like OG groups to like start touring in America. I think SHINee is teasing
TAEYEON.
TAEYEON himself is teasing it, but I would like the rest of SHINee to maybe join TAEYEON. But I will take just TAEYEON if that's what we get.
That's probably what we're going to get.
We'll see.
But yeah, no, I thought this was like a nice follow-up to 2X. I think like you could feel the continuity, and the song's just like easy on the ears, and you listen to it.
It's
and you just
chill, but like interesting enough that it keeps your attention. Because sometimes like with these like kind of like dance, was it kind of disco-y vibes? I don't know what vibes it was giving, but
it's a sophisticated sound.
Sophisticated dance. Kind of is like a sophisticated chill dance song. It's hard to describe. You have to just listen to it yourself. But it was interesting enough that it kept my attention, but it wasn't like overwhelming in any way. Like it was an easy listen, but kept my attention,
I think good. I think I'm going to enjoy this era from her.
And that frame scares you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of like great frames in this music.
Oh, so such to her in the leaves.
Look at her eyes. They're so big.
I believe that's the thumbnail. So I did. That was just a random click. I did well. Anyway.
Yeah, but TAEYEON is she's one of my absolute all-time favorites out of K-pop, like as a whole. So I have almost every single one of her albums. I'm still trying to track down a few. I always look, every time I go to the K-pop store, I always look to see if they get some. Cause sometimes they get some of her older ones, and that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, maybe in Korea. They'll definitely have them in Korea.
Oh, well, you said maybe.
Whenever we make it there.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe when we go to Atlanta. That's what I was thinking.
True. Actually, that is possible.
And catch up on
much sooner and a thing that could happen. But anyway, that's enough of her. But so good.
It was very fun. And good gold star for TAEYEON.
Gold star, ding ding ding.
I mean, she doesn't have bad comebacks. There are just some that I like more than others.
Yeah, like I still am. I think my favorite as of recent is IMVU still. I don't think I've got nothing has surpassed that for me yet. That was an amazing comeback. But this one is also really good. Okay.
All right, you pick next.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Why? I picked one, you pick one.
No. I guess we should go with boys, because I feel like there are more boys.
Are there?
I don't know, honestly.
I don't know. It's like the first half of my list is all girls, and the second half is all guys.
I don't know.
All right, let's do NCT then, I guess.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
There we go. Well, see, I know you so well. Favorite song for her is Can't Control Myself. That one is one of my favorites as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I listen to that one all the time.
There it is.
I have that album.
Boop. Walk. That is a good still for now. They finally made a song that I didn't hate as of recent.
I put it on my playlist. I
haven't done that yet, but I will. They finally made a song that didn't hurt my ears.
I know.
Because
NCT 127, they love noises.
They love noises.
And they don't always like melodies.
The thing that annoys me is like you could hear the vocals layered on top of the noise, and I'm like, just take out the noise and we have vocals. We don't need the noise. Because they'll be like the rap verses. I like, those are great. The vocals, those are great. The producers said just love to add just random noise, and it's not necessary. This, they finally got it right. They finally did it.
The song flowed. And it had a catchy hook.
Yep.
I think my favorite parts of this were actually Johnny's parts of the song.
Interesting. I like Mark's verses, I think, the best, personally. But yeah, shall we play a clip?
Let's play
I have multiple, so we can talk in between. But here's the first one. Just because I wanted to show off the vocals, but like those come in at the end. But I didn't want to like just play the end.
Get some Johnny right there, right there.
Oh. Did I pick Johnny's part?
I
don't
hope
think
so.
I picked Johnny's part.
Oh,
I didn't pick. I can pick Johnny's part. I had to find him.
Really liked
there
it.
He is. Okay, we'll switch it up. This is never good, but I'll try. I hope this is the beginning. I'm not sure. Okay. That's like.
I thought his voice.
Bouncy.
I thought this suited his voice so well.
Yes. It did, and again, I love Mark's verses. It just really flowed together well. Yuto wasn't wearing a shirt as per usual. I feel like that's just his vibe. I feel like he's never clothed.
Who needs?
But that was a bonus.
Clothing?
It was a bonus. But then I absolutely love the way they layered the vocals on top of the rap. I feel like that was the perfect finale for this song, and it's what I've been waiting for from them because they can do it. They're the one of the few groups who could really do it easily, and they just never. Oh, I love when he's walking on water. But yeah, I love how they did
Connor.
this.
Having Taeyeon's baby picture in the back.
Oh, I did see that. I
missed that.
Which is very funny. I was like, why is there a child? But then I was like, oh yes. Wasn't there like the thing with like Yosong? He was like also included in an NCT like as a baby picture.
Wait,
like,
really?
Randomly. It was like in behind the scenes content. It was like a controversy.
Interesting.
But
I didn't know Yosong was close to NCT.
I think they just had a picture of baby Yosong. I don't know. That's
a little weird.
I don't know. It was a weird thing that happened in the lore. Anyway, that was some AT's NCT crumbs, I guess. But anyway, here's some vocals. I just love the ad-libs on top of it.
Yeah.
It continues on. But like it makes the perfect song. Like just when you layer just like a funky beat with some power vocal ad-libs, it's a win for me. And that's what they did.
Yep. And so, again, I stand by less is more.
Less is more. Sometimes more is more if you're going for, like, for example, like Heya with IVE. Like, that was grand, but like I feel like they balanced it well. Like, there's a balance.
But, yeah, there's a balance. Like, they give you breaks where it's not as intense. But also... the heavy, like all of the noises and stuff, as long as they flow together, I'm okay with it.
Because also ATEEZ does that, like where they layer like the classical music with like the hip hop vibes and like rapping over top of it. Like there's a lot going on there, but it like balances with each other and like doesn't fight. I feel like NCT's producers fight with like the sounds, and other producers don't. They like blend them. Mm-hmm. Like you don't want your sounds fighting each other, but I think they did well.
And to make those heavy sounds hit, like you need some kind of dynamic. So you need moments in the song where things get quieter as well to kind of.
Yeah, you need to start low to get high. You can't just start high and keep going high. That's just too much.
And I feel like it's been a big theme for K-pop is just let's put in all the samples at once and it'll be a hit. And then I don't ever want to listen to it because I get a headache because it's like way too much. Yeah.
I just get anxious listening to their songs. But yeah, this one was good. This one was solid.
Mm-hmm. Good job, NCT.
Good job. Okay.
All right.
Going back. Let's see. Shall we do CHAEYEON? Maybe?
Okay.
Another woman soloist. So apparently someone named Charlie did her wrong. I don't know who this Charlie is.
I don't know who it is. Was she actually saying a name or was it a different...
It pops up on the phone in the beginning. It says Charlie is calling. So it is Charlie. Like she is saying the name Charlie.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna be totally honest. Having that in there like took me out of the song.
It did. I was like, what? Who's Charlie? I feel like I'm glad I'm not Charlie. Like, but yeah, that was a little interesting that she included like a specific name. It might have just been like someone who wrote the song was like really mad at this Charlie person or something.
Yeah, I would have liked it if it wasn't like yelling at poor Charlie.
Poor Charlie, man. Like, what did he do?
Yeah.
Or she. There could be girl Charlie.
Yeah, well. Good girl Charlie as well. But I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Like, I was feeling it, and then I wasn't.
Stuck in my head. I will say that it's very catchy, and it has been replaying in my head. I didn't love it, but I do think she did a really good job. Like, it wasn't bad.
Well, she's a very talented individual.
Yeah. Like,
but I feel like people do her dirty with the song choices that she's given.
A little bit. I feel like this is not, because she hasn't come back in a long time, or is this a debut?
No, this is a comeback.
Okay, but I haven't seen her around that often, so
Charlie is her alter ego. Okay, that's kind of. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of stupid.
It's kind of dumb. Yeah, but I was getting that, so I'm glad I was somewhat vindicated in that, because I was like, why is she talking to herself? Why is she calling herself?
I don't get it. That doesn't make sense.
Anyway, this was very like, the theme was calling and phones. There's a lot of phone sounds in this. But I'll do a little clip. So yeah, apparently she's playing dumb with herself.
Yeah, I guess I don't like it when people, if they have like lore or whatever, I don't like it when the lore makes it into the lyrics.
Yeah. That
irritates me. Leave that, like, you can have visual lore in your music videos, but when it goes into lyrics, like when, like what, like aespa does it with like the Kwangya stuff or whatever. And I don't like. I'm not here to sitting here listening to you singing about your little fictional universe. That's not why I'd rather hear like. It's not very relatable.
Yeah, it can work and it can't work. This was at least slightly more subtle because it could be anyone named Charlie.
But I don't want to. I don't know. The name takes me out. It does.
Yeah, I wish she like did something else, like silly. You, or like said something more general. But I will say the transition to that dance break was fire.
Oh, Connor hated it.
I will play it. What, the dance break? Are you kidding me?
I don't think I liked it either.
That was my favorite part.
What are you on, Josie? I don't think it was good.
It was freaking cool. I'm gonna play it right now. Are you kidding me? She did like a scorpion.
Come on her now. Dance was fine. The dance was good. The sounds that it made while it was doing it, I didn't like it.
I thought it was cool.
It took me out.
It didn't take me out. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, like it was like I'm not gonna be listening to it again after this. But
no,
it has been stuck in my head. So there is that.
I want her to get songs that she deserves.
Yeah, she does deserve better.
Because she's basically an ace. She can do it all. So just like, I don't know, give her something of quality.
Yeah, and she's a previous IZ*ONE member, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just wanted to point that out just in case you don't know who she is. But yeah, she deserves that It song, and I don't think she's had that It song yet.
No, because I wasn't a fan of her solo debut song either. So I don't know. I wish the best for her because I did really like her in IZ*ONE. I watched Produce 48 and she was one of my favorites on there. So like I want her to do well. Yeah. I think she's getting let down by the people around her. So she could be a superstar. She could be a Chungha, but they're holding her back
easily. Yeah, give her like something spooky. I feel like she could do that really well. Like something like sexy spooky.
She could do hip hop too. I've seen her dance that way.
Okay.
Yep, I think that's her. She's a soloist now.
Yes. See, that's why I mentioned it because some people might not put the two together, but yes, this is that CHAEYEON. But yeah, I feel like might have been too upbeat for her. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know what her debut was like, but this might have been like too, like. I feel like she could do something more.
She needs something darker.
Yeah, that might be it. Maybe that's what's happening. Okay.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, you did well, but your song, we don't still like the song.
Okay, and I saw that song, I never listened to it, so I actually don't know.
It was, like, it's not bad, but, like, I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
Other people liked it, but... Yeah.
I'll investigate for myself, but, yeah. It didn't hit for me, but it wasn't, like, horrible. Like, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard, so...
No, there's far worse songs that we listened to this month. Yes. Oh, we'll get there. I might... I don't know, I'll try to be nice, but I mean, one of these songs was an absolute monstrosity.
Okay, we'll see. Is it the obvious one that I know, or is there
probably?
Like, a bad one?
I can't imagine. It was really bad.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay,
we'll indicate. I'll indicate what I think.
Okay, we'll go back to a boy. Let's talk.
A boy.
Let's talk about a boy now.
Boys or what singular boy?
I don't care. Something male.
Something male.
We can say let's do Apex. I looked down and that's the first one that came to on my screen.
There was unfortunately a little bit of controversy because they had a name change and there's already an Apex that exists.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
Yeah, they used to be called Like a Movie, which is a dumb name, so I'm glad they changed it. This is far better.
Okay, yeah.
This is far better of a name. However, there is an Apex, so this is getting very confusing. And Apex comes up when you search Apex, so it's a little bit of a mess, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
so this kind of felt a little. I was impressed because okay, I'm gonna give my hot take. I've been holding on to this hot take for a few weeks now.
Okay, we won't.
I think okay, so. One of the reasons why I don't tend to listen to new goo groups is they all have a sound, and it's like you listen to it and you're like, yeah, this is a new goo group. Because they all kind of have, like, it's not quite refined, kind of generic. Yeah. And they don't really have anything that makes them stand out, and it's probably why they're new goo. But these guys, you could tell that they had the budget of a new goo group, but they used it very effectively.
They used their money well.
And their song didn't sound like the classic new goo group kind of sound.
Yes. Like, it was still, like, edging on the generic side. However,
like, you could tell
there was something in there
they
that
didn't
was
have
unique.
a lot of money. You can tell that they didn't have a lot of money. But they did the smart thing. And they learned how to effectively utilize, like, lighting and stuff. Because if you get your lighting right, you can make things look incredible very easily. And they did that. So the people who are spending the money for this, they didn't have a lot, but they knew how to use it. And I think that's going to benefit them in the long run. But yeah, also, the name controversy, that might hinder them. So they might want to... They might want to think about that.
They can't change
a little
it again.
Bit more.
That would be a third time. They can't do it
again.
It
would be pretty devastating. But like someone really should have thought about. There's already another group that's almost got the same exact name.
They might have purposely done it though. That's the problem.
If they purposely did that, that's not good. But I know it's not their fault.
Reflecting on them, it's like the company. I think the company might have wanted association, but maybe they. I don't know. I'm not in the company. I have no idea.
Oh shoot!
What?
I sort of what Connor said. So they already lost 2 members for anxiety, and another evaded his military service. That's okay. That's bad. That's not good.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But bonus that they're not babies.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The youngest is 22.
I didn't even check that.
Yeah, the youngest was born 2001.
Okay.
So at least they're not children. But if they're doing shady stuff and the company's doing shady stuff, that's not good. But
yeah,
their music was okay for me. Like I was like, we can listen to a bit of it. Let's go. I had like a dueling.
Oh, hang
moment,
on. I've got to kill a bug. I will BRB while you show this.
Can I play this while you kill a bug? Okay. So, it was a little bit repetitive, but I think that's sometimes where songs like lose me a little bit. Is like if the chorus is a little bit too repetitive. I didn't love it, but I will say it didn't at least sound like a new group. It sounded more.
Sorry, it was crawling up my wall, so I had to. Yeah, I had to like go run and grab it. So
anyway,
he said stuff I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I was just saying that like the chorus is a little bit repetitive for me.
Yeah,
it was a little bit much, but it wasn't like obnoxiously repetitive. But it was close. But yeah, they did quality work with what they had, and that's all you can really ask for. I hope they fix their messiness though.
Yeah, I think you're kind of doomed if you start with that much messiness.
Yep. Especially like losing members early on is never
yeah.
Good.
If you lose members at the start, it like you can't
seed. And then they disbanded.
He was charged with evasion after he exposed all the other members for inappropriate actions with fans. Wow, we're learning all kinds of stuff about this group.
Is he still there? Is that member still there, though? Which one is he?
Yeah, like, let's maybe not take advantage of fans. Okay, that's news to me. All right.
And don't evade.
All right, so this group is messy. I mean, song's not bad, but maybe they're not popular for a reason.
Yes. Maybe that's why they had to change their name.
Oh, to
who knows?
Get away from all the rumors. Okay. Well, I learned a bunch of stuff about this group today, and
anyway,
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I will be supporting them, but we will follow them with a watchful eye. I will say, if anything else happens.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully the messy. Get rid of the messy people, and then I don't know. Maybe
clean up the
rebrand.
Mess. Take out the trash.
Yeah.
Rebrand again.
Rebrand again. Yeah.
Change your name
time.
again. Kick out some members. It'll be fine.
Yeah. If anyone's being weird, get rid of them. And then. Yeah, to come back fresh.
Unfortunately, I think they might have to kick out their company though, because it seems like their company's also not that great. But anyway.
All right. Well, I hope things get better.
We're hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Okay, so shall we do BADVILLAIN? Since we're kind of on like a on a hypey trade. Boop. Okay. So this was much better than their other. So the one in between the debut song, I will say. I don't know what that other one was called. We don't talk about her. We talk about this.
I pretend that one doesn't exist.
No, because like that one scared me so bad. But I'm glad we've come back. We're doing well. This is fantastic. But I will say I do have a critique. Do you want to hear it?
Sure. I'm surprised you have a critique.
My one critique is that for a song called Hurricane, that is a tornado. They literally have a tornado when they're singing about hurricanes.
I didn't even put that together.
But I was watching it and I was like vibing, and then I was like, wait, that's a freaking tornado.
That's like Kiss of Life doing Medusa instead of Midas Touch.
I'm trying to find it visually. I know it's there. But yeah, I was just like, girl, do you know what a hurricane is? Because it's not that. Anyway, if you watch it, you'll see the tornado. I don't know where it is in here. I know it exists.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's not a hurricane. Do your research. I lived through many hurricanes. I live on the East Coast. That is not a hurricane. That is a freaking tornado. Anyway, moving on. I will play a clip. But
Please
this was great, despite the faux pas of the natural disaster. Okay, so let's go 112. And it's also very hard to showcase this song because there's so many great
this is like, there's a lot of like, I would almost call this a cypher kind of a thing.
Yeah, it was giving that vibe. So like I want to showcase everyone, but I just picked my favorite spot and just went with it. So here we go. Because it incorporates the chorus a little bit too, so like it was helpful.
But their
like
rappers
right
are really good.
Yeah. I don't know their names yet, so
I know there's one named Chloe. I think she's going to be my favorite. I think that I think she's probably the strongest out of all of them when it comes to
I'll need to like look
rapping,
into them more
I think.
individually. But yeah, everyone though has their own unique style, rap-wise, as well as
it reminds
vocally,
me
so
of,
fun.
like, their rap line kind of reminds me of BTS's rap line. In a way that they're all different, but they all can make a cohesive sound.
True.
Because, like, RM, Suga, and J-Hope, all totally different
Very
styles.
different. Very, like, just look at their solo music. It's very obvious they're very different.
But when they put it together in a song, it's like, it's a BTS song. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, and I'm excited to keep watching them. I think this was very strong. It's kind of like how, like, I think they were showing a lot of the vocals with BADVILLAIN as a debut. Like, that was a very well-rounded song. This song was for, like, their rappers to show off, I think. And it's like, because people are getting mad when XG released Woke Up, and it's like, oh, there's no singing in this. It's all rapping. But it's like, they're such good singers. It's like, well, they're allowed to have rap songs too, because their rap line's really strong.
I
think this is the same thing.
Songs. They do pure rap songs.
Like, their next song was a singing song, not a rapping song. But, like, I feel like BADVILLAIN can do that too. So I think their next one's going to be probably more vocal heavy, and I think it's nice that they can show that they do it all.
This is why I initially, like, said that they are kind of the XG of K-pop, because they're doing that style of comeback release thing where they're like, we're focusing on rapping, we're focusing on singing, we'll showcase both, we focus on both, and, like, I feel like
they're really good dancers. They're gonna they're gonna have to do, like, some dancing too.
Like, they're all aces basically, and they're kind of showing us that slowly as they have comebacks.
I am definitely I need to learn the members, because I feel like I am going to be a big fan of them. So, yeah. That's one that I might sink into my wallet to buy albums from. Which, I try to only buy albums from, like, my absolute favorites, because it all starts to add up. But, I mean, you buy everything, but...
You're reaching to the choir.
Yeah.
I am guilty, but I will do my best to refrain. But I may buy some of their albums. We'll see. It depends on, like, how they look too, like how they're, like, what the vibes are. Because I haven't seen their albums yet, like, physically. Okay, but
Let's go back to some boys now.
Some boys.
Let's see. Let's do a soloist.
Okay.
We can do SUNGHOON from Winner.
Okay. Winner. Okay, so he had a performance version and a, like, story film that's more of a music video. I'm gonna pick one from the music video, but I do recommend watching the performance video just once, because it was fun. Like, it was, like, cowboy themed, which is just a vibe in itself. Because this is not a song I'm gonna be listening to, but it was an experience, and I had fun. And I think that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
It's just for people to have fun. Like, I'm not going to add this to my playlist, but I may go back every once in a while just, like, see his shining, shimmering face.
He has a very nice face.
He has a very nice face. And body. It was showcased here. Yeah. It was nice. Like, visually. And just, it was fun. Like, it was supposed to be fun. And I think the story was, like, cute and, like, funny. And the ending was really funny, where he was like a squid. I don't know. It was weird, but I loved it.
Yeah, the ending was, it caught me by surprise.
It was comedy. It was comedy. But let's see. Let me find my little spot to play an example. It's more towards the beginning. But you can tell he has a really good sense of humor, which is always nice. Especially, like, when they're an attractive human being. It's good to have a nice personality on top of that. But here we go. So that's kind of like the main vibe, was that. So it's kind of like a dance song. I love his, like, dance break too. I wish I could play it as well, but he was dancing the rain, water situation, though it always gets me. It's always a good time. Yeah, so just highly recommend watching it at least once, just to have a good time.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we've seen anything from Winner.
Well, here's the squid. Oh, wait, where'd it go?
Yeah. So,
there he is.
Yeah, that was... It was something. That's for sure.
That's creativity if you've ever seen that. But it also he also talks at the end as a squid. Anyway,
it was quite funny. It was quite funny.
But yeah, if you want the full dance version, which is also very fun, go watch the performance version because it's like cowboy saloon themed, which is always a good time as well.
So where I stand with this song though is that I would not skip it if it came up, but I also probably won't add it to my playlist. It didn't grip me that much, but I also enjoyed myself watching the music video. It's one of those.
It's kind of like the Call song from a while back, where it was just it was a good experience watching it, but I will only have to be in a certain mood to maybe go back and watch the video. I feel like I won't be listening to it just without anything. I would need visuals. But yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, and I like listening to Winner's music, so anything that comes out from one of them, it's nice. I'm not a super big Winner fan, but the Winner songs that I really like. So, and I'll listen to them quite a bit. But yeah, that's where I am.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Let's do. We're running out of women already to talk about.
I told you there's more boys.
Okay.
Should we do ENHYPEN or something?
Yeah, let's talk about ENHYPEN.
Okay.
So
I think you like this song way better than me because I actually didn't end up liking it too much. It's not bad.
So the first time I listened to it, I was reading the lyrics. And I'll be honest, I don't really like the lyrics. Look, consent is a very good thing. But also I think
you can do it without directly
I think you can, here's what I told Josie after I listened to it. I was if a guy came up and asked, if he was if we're into each other kind of, and he walked up and he's can I kiss you? I'd be no, you can't just ask that. It's kind of weird. Now I'm out of it, and now there's all this pressure. Now it's oh, can I kiss you? And you're yeah. And
now you have to perform. And,
now, no, it's just something that happens in the moment. And it's can I kiss you? Can I hug you? No, if you you could just kind of feel it in the moment when it's time to do that.
Yeah, it might also be the age that we are.
Maybe
we can read the room a little bit better and we know what's happening.
Yeah, but it's we don't need to I don't know, a song about consent. I don't know, it's a little cringy, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's good and necessary. But
you can also not
there's also ways you don't have to be so direct about how you ask permission because after a while this is just not sexy anymore.
Yeah, but then again,
yeah, yeah, that's the part, Brooke. That's the part that I'm talking about. When I read that, when I heard that, I giggled and I was like, oh no. But then the chorus hits and you're oh, it goes so hard. So I still listen to it and I can't.
The chorus is too repetitive for me personally. So again, I don't hate it, but it's just it's a little bit too repetitive with the EXO. I'm
I kind of love it. I kind of love the vibe of it. I'm really into ENHYPEN's music right now.
I know.
I'm
into other ENHYPEN songs. This one didn't hit for me.
So bad. I'm so deep. I've been listening to old ENHYPEN, new ENHYPEN. I even got over my issues with the Bite Me song. And that's on my playlist now too. I've got to learn the members. I've been watching interviews. I still can only find 2 of them.
I can find Nikki,
my favorite is
Nikki.
Of the time. That's all I got. And I like Jay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but Nikki is a constant. I can always find him no matter.
Well, cause he looks so deceptively old.
I know.
And he's going to be the sexy member.
He also just has really cool facial features.
No, he's going to be really sexy when he gets even older than this. But he's still he's I get that he's an adult now, but he's still 10 years younger than me.
I
can't.
Okay, so let's play a little bit of it. It was hard to find a spot.
The music video is pretty as well.
It is pretty. I feel like they cut it up a little bit too much. Just because they were trying to tell that story.
Oh,
it's fine.
This is something. Okay, this is another complaint I have. I hate it when music videos pause the music to do other things. Because then I don't want to go back and rewatch the music video because the song's going to be interrupted by other stuff. Like, I don't care if there's stuff before and after, but if you pause it in the middle, because BTS did this with Fake Love too, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and I hated it both times. I, like, don't watch those music videos because the song gets interrupted.
Yeah.
So they did that here, and that pissed me off. But otherwise, it was pretty.
It was pretty. But, like, I think they went a little bit too deep in the story and should have just had a fun little song. But anyway, here we go. Okay. Just say,
yeah, the chorus was so fun. I love the chorus.
It's a little bit too repetitive with the e, like the way I don't know.
The stuttering or whatever.
Yeah, it's like it just kind of like is abrasive on my ears, and it kind of takes me out of it a little bit. But like, I didn't hate it, but like it wasn't my favorite thing ever. I have other ENHYPEN songs I like far more.
Yeah. I do, like, I just try to vibe out.
And true.
I just try to vibe out and ignore the lyrics.
It's hard to do when they're in English, though.
Yeah, I know.
It's like right there.
I know, but I just,
English.
You know, I've just accepted it. That I like the song and I can't not.
Yeah, but they have another song coming out, so we have, and this one seems to be like more hype and intense, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I need to learn. I need to sit down and just learn the members. I have face blindness for most of them. Like, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Like, I'm watching interviews trying to learn their faces. That's where I am. It's time. Okay. Oh, it really. Okay. That is interesting. Connor was talking about Apex and their fandom when they were called like a movie. Their fandom name was called Popcorn.
That's kind of funny and cute.
Yeah. It's all cute. Fun until you have to call yourself a popcorn.
I didn't think about that part. I didn't think too deeply into
I would
it.
call myself popcorn for certain boy groups. Absolutely.
Probably not Apex.
Not them. Not them. No. If Son wanted to name his personal fans popcorn, I would let him call me a popcorn.
Yeah. Or like trees, because he's like mountain in like the tree. Or valley. You could be the valley to his mountain. Anyway.
Okay. All right, girls.
Girls, just want to have a should we do?
What? G-IDLE?
G-IDLE. Let's go. There it is. Okay, is this the one you were talking about initially? Or is there another surprise one? Because this was the one I was thinking
No.
Oh, this is
I don't hate it.
Okay. Interesting. Because I don't know which one would have such a visceral reaction from you, but I guess we'll find out.
We'll get there.
Okay.
No, like this isn't good, but I don't hate it.
It's just not what I was hoping for.
No, not at all.
And it was kind of a disappointment.
Like,
however,
their last
it has
album
also
was
been
so good.
It's been stuck in my head as well. However, I don't know. Like,
it's just not a good song.
Because at least with Queen Card, I didn't like it. However, I knew it was going to be a hit, and like I understand why it would be. This one,
I don't understand why it's a hit.
I don't know.
Like, I really don't know what they were on about when they were doing this. It doesn't sound like them.
I mean, it does at like the end where it kind of sounds like Queen Card, but like the little like soft rap type thing, like the interview one. Where they're talking about interviews or something. I don't know.
Like, G-IDLE's so much better than this.
Yeah, because, like, we had Dum Dee Dum Dee as the summer G-IDLE song.
And that was great.
And I was, like, if you're going to do another summer song, you're going to have to top Dum Dee Dum Dee. But they did not do that.
They didn't come close.
They didn't come close
at all. This is easily their weakest song.
Yeah. Anyway. Let me find my
like, the vocals were fine. The rap was fine. Yeah. The dancing is fine. The lyrics are weird.
Yeah.
The melody's kind of not there. I don't get it. Like, I don't think it's as bad as some people are saying it is. Like, it's a cohesive song.
Yeah.
But yeah, SEUNGHOON needs to stop writing in English too, yeah.
Yeah, we've spoken on this.
If she's gonna, cause like if she's gonna write in English, like, I know she's like she's not actually that bad, but she does
find a native speaker.
She does the thing where like she just kind of does like broken English to fit
like
a melody.
They're English words. It just doesn't. It doesn't flow.
Yeah.
Like can you interview or whatever that line is? I'm like, please.
I want to do interview.
Yeah, something like that.
Like if you're going to speak English all the way. No, just cut it to fit the melody, because then it sounds weird to.
Or just change the melody if you really want to use the word interview. Like, you got to change the melody up.
Yeah, to be able to fit all of the grammar in there. Like, that really does.
Sound more natural.
It's becoming a pattern, and I feel like it's costing them some respect, because they're so good. They're so good that I really need them to not get hate on the lyrics.
Yeah. Maybe just make a full Korean song.
Like Hwa was perfect. There was like no English in that song.
It was one of their best for some reason, but it was perfect.
It was such a good song.
So much.
Go back to that.
Just for a time. But yeah, I had a hard time finding a spot, but we'll go with this one for now. Production. And then it goes into a rap. Like,
I get what they were going for, but like, I don't know.
Like, I get it. It was supposed to be fun. I mean, it was fun to an extent, but I didn't really have fun.
No, I didn't either. I was kind of like, this isn't G-IDLE. Like, this isn't what they're good at.
And I've watched live performances, and they also don't look really happy when performing it. And I feel like if you're gonna sell this song, you should really commit and be happy. It doesn't seem like they're feeling it, but maybe it's just they're tired, and that's fine too. They've been doing a lot this year already.
Connor says, I'm about to turn into one of those fans who sent a protest truck to Cube about SEUNGHOON in English. I mean, because I think she's not bad at English, actually. I think she's capable of, like,
bad at musical English.
She's bad at,
which is completely different than speaking in English.
She does.
Singing in English is really different.
She does the thing where, like, you cut out, like English has a lot more, like, particles and stuff than Korean does.
That are necessary.
So she kind of just drops those. So she's, like, speaking English with, like, a Korean rhythm to it. And it doesn't always work. And she also, I noticed they don't finish pronouncing the words a lot of the time. They'll pronounce half the word. And that starts to irritate me. Like, in Super Lady, they said the word was supernatural, and they stopped at supernat. And like stuff like that. And it's like, you got English speakers in the group, maybe consult them. Two people speak really good English in your group. Like,
but even then, like, you can also consult with just like
I'm sure there's plenty of English speakers in Cube Entertainment. And also, I will defend her tomboy verse, because in the explicit version, the lyrics are different and it made more sense.
So she had to compromise.
She had to censor those lyrics. So it's less bad. But, like, I don't know, just go back to writing songs in Korean and go back to, like, I don't know. I feel like they need to return to their roots a little bit.
Yeah.
Make, like, a La Ta Ta Part 2.
It's been time. Like, Super Lady was great, and I'm glad we did get
it. And it got a lot of hate that I think was a little unnecessary.
Dumb. But it got also a lot of hype. So, like, I'm glad that at least it was...
It did not do as well as they were expecting it to.
Yeah, it did well in certain circles, I guess.
It did well on my Spotify playlist.
It did well on my playlist as well. Also, the
it still does well.
And yes, so I guess there's a certain people, we being one, the gays being the other. But I guess in general, I guess it didn't do too well overall, which is whatever.
Yeah, it was the song, the Fate song is the one that
which is weird to me because I didn't like that one as much.
I didn't like it as much either. Like, it's not a bad song, but like it didn't make it on my playlist. Other ones from that album did, but not that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
I don't know. I felt like Queen Card was a miss. This one's a miss. But
Super
like
Lady was a hit.
Nude was great.
Nude was fantastic. I feel like it's about time to go back to like the more Korean
the La Ta
heavy
Ta
songs.
and Han. Like, we need those.
I think it's time.
We need one of those.
Because we're going into the fall, winter. I feel like it's a good detransition from these songs. I feel like it's a good time. Anyway, that's just a suggestion. If SEUNGHOON wants to do it.
Yeah. I'm a loyal fan. I bought many of your albums.
Me too.
I have posters of you on my wall. So yeah.
The thing is, I didn't buy this one. I bought like everyone, including the one that had Queen Card. I even bought that one. But this one, I was like,
Allergy's a good song. So
it's fantastic. So, and it was just beautiful. I love the aesthetic. But yeah, I just had to skip out on this one, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyway.
And yeah, don't westernize K-pop songs. I agree, Alex. The K-pop is different for a reason, and that's why we like it. If we wanted Western music, we would listen to Western music. We don't. Well, I mean, I listen to other genres of Western music, not pop.
Yeah. It depends on how it's done. But anyway.
All right. Well, that is T-IDLE. We spent a while on them.
We did.
Let's do. Speaking of other genres, let's do FT.ISLAND.
Okay. Yes. Bringing in a band.
We had a lot of bands this month, so let's talk about one.
Well, kind of. Well, we cut one band because it was just like a kind of, it wasn't even an official comeback with Extraordinary Heroes. It wasn't like an official comeback, so I felt okay cutting it. It wasn't my favorite either, so it was whatever. But FT.ISLAND is back and like pumping out the music, which is great.
I love FT.ISLAND.
Yeah. Okay.
And I feel like this was like Burn It Up was like, that was such a good hype leading into this. I feel like this was, you could tell that one was the hype song for this one. Now I like the other one better.
I do too.
But this was still fantastic.
Great. And it's just classic FT.ISLAND, so it's like I can't complain. I can't complain. I'll play a little clip. Why so serious?
His voice is so powerful. Like, oh my gosh, we got a super chat over here. Thank you.
Blue boy. Hi. Yes. Q is always good about this. Q is keeping us alive.
Look at this.
Keeping us running. Thank you.
K-pop. Oh, don't you hate it when you get the typos? But thank you. This is very kind.
It's okay.
Kind.
We know what you said.
We know what you said.
We know exactly what you said. But thank you. You were single-handedly keeping us afloat monetarily.
No, we got you. Don't worry about it.
We know exactly what you're saying. But welcome to the chat as well.
But yeah, this... Like, look at the shots, the cinematography
it's just,
of this.
They've always been so good at that, too, even early on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just beautiful.
Like, look at the... Like, you can just click anywhere on here, and you're going to get a cool shot.
Got sets.
The entire thing.
Everything.
Is so good.
The rain with the water.
Look how epic. Like, you could frame that.
You could frame any of these. The drums are getting massacred. I would hate to be the person who owns these instruments, but it's okay. They're rich. They have money. But anyway.
This was so great. I think they're super, like, they're really epic sounding. And their songs also age very well as well. I listen to a lot of their albums, typically all the way through, and a bunch of the songs always make it onto my playlist. Just because, like, their quality is just so high. And they don't release...
basically like watching or listening to, like, a movie soundtrack, but it's not a movie soundtrack. It's just a band being epic and amazing.
Yeah, they're really fun, and I like that they're still around, because they were, an early group of mine, and I really like they stuck they went to the heavier rock music, and they stuck with it, even though it was less popular for the general public.
And it still kind of is, but it's getting more popular, which is nice.
It's getting more popular because people are realizing it's good.
Yeah,
I love rock music.
But I'm glad they're being more active lately. It's been time.
And yes, CN Blue, please. I love Cut was incredible. And I just need, like, they had a Japanese one. It was their last one.
Are they all back, like, officially? Like,
yeah, they're all back, I think.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know. I can't keep track.
I don't know. I think I heard something about Junction. I don't know. He won, like, some photography contest or whatever in the military or something. But
very nice.
I think he's out. I think it's been forever. Like, I thought.
It felt like it.
Yeah, I know. But, like, yeah, let's get a little FT.ISLAND and CN Blue, maybe some more interactions again, because they used to do that all the time. Like,
I know, I just watched
like, come on, we're getting all of these groups, like, revivals and coming back, like 21's coming back, like we had Kara, Shiny, like we got all of these old classics, and like let's go really old school and have Hongyi and Yonghwa singing together.
If only. I mean, it will happen because they are friends, but, like, I want it now. They did, like, a little, like, variety show thing. They did a variety show thing not too long ago. So it's possible to get, like, an official thing.
Let's
That'd
get
be
them
great.
all back together. And, yeah. But I love this. Yes. I love FT.ISLAND.
Yep. It was epic. It was wonderful. Moving on to, do we want to keep it real hype and go with Dreamcatcher?
Yeah, we can go Dreamcatcher next.
Okay. I think your internet's being a little crazy. But I think
there's probably a bunch of people on it right now. Okay.
Yeah. It's just like the audio is being weird, but we're good. Okay.
Okay.
Dreamcatcher is back with music that I thoroughly enjoy. It won't pause. Hold up. Oh. It was delayed. Okay, there we go. Because for a while there, it was like stuff that wasn't grabbing me. This grabbed me.
I'll be honest,
back, baby. Did you
this didn't grab me.
Weird. Even the end.
I like the end was fine. I don't know. This kind of fit in the same vein as La Maison for me, where it's like, it's all right, but like, it's not. I'm not gonna listen to this in my free time. I don't think.
I do.
I thought the vocals were really. I thought the vocals were really good. Like, fantastic, incredible. But it just, I don't know. Dreamcatcher's been on, like, they used to be one of, like, my favorites, but then I think the last song that they put out that I really liked was OOTD. And Vision.
Maybe
like,
I've
Vision's
just been
still
in
not
a
my
mood.
favorite. Vision's not my favorite. But, like, I liked it better than the other ones. But I know other people really like these, so maybe I'm just the unpopular one.
No, I really like this. I feel like I've been like in a Dreamcatcher slump, and now I'm back. So let's play a little bit. So that's kind of like the build up, and then we got the end, which is really what solidified it for me.
Oh, see, that's the part that, like, I did it kind of like with the pre-chorus.
It's a build up. It's like, it's rock. It's rock. It's rock.
I didn't like the lyrics. It's the lyrics that I don't like.
I thought it was a hype. I feel like
if the lyrics were different, I would have liked it.
Anyway, I had a great time. I'm going to show it off. I liked it because maybe I'm just in a mood where I want justice. Who knows? I've been watching a lot of trials where there's no justice being done, and I'm like, give us justice.
Yeah, I think the lyrics, they were too on the nose for me. And it was the same issue with
like
La Maison.
I get that, but then you have this.
That's the part I like.
Like, come on.
No,
and
I
then
like
she goes
that
up
part.
again.
I like that
Like-
part. But
And they
was,
do it live,
There was
and it's
I know they do it
ridiculous.
live. I watched the clips of them doing it live.
I know.
But like I
Anyway.
can't these are like maybe I'll get past the lyrics one day. Like maybe it'll just take some time.
Yeah.
But I can't. They take me out.
I know. I've been
It's too on the
jamming to
nose. But yeah, I don't know. I want them.
Incorrect.
I feel like
So right.
oh, she is. She is. She's my bias. I love her. I have a picture of her on my wall too.
Yeah, I've been having a good time. I do see how the lyrics could be like a little bit, but like I just maybe I think I'm just in the mood where I too want justice, and justice makes me live, or whatever the lyric is. Or
Yeah.
alive. It makes me alive.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, those are that would have been better if they found a way to phrase it in a more subtle way.
Yeah.
And I think I would have liked it more.
I don't know how else you would say it, but
I mean, you could find a way. It didn't have to be in English either. But
true. I was like, maybe.
yeah, I think we just need like K-pop to like stop being super English. I think it would be a lot better if we got some of that.
I would like to go a little bit back to our roots. I will say that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But like it's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's a bad song. I just didn't care for the lyrics.
I would disown you if you said it was a bad song.
No.
I've been like watching all the
No,
live
this is
stages,
some of
I'm
their
like, oh.
best vocal performances yet. And
Yeah.
like especially Gahyun, you can tell that she was like really putting in work.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of respect because they've been in the industry for so long, and usually like groups have been in the industry for so long, they like kind of stop, like I don't know, training, taking lessons or whatever.
Yeah.
You can tell she's putting in work to really
Yeah.
become an all-rounder. So
They've also been like touring forever, so that takes such a toll on everything, both your body and your voice and like everything, mental health as well. So it's like they've been like keeping it together too. Like there hasn't been anything too crazy, and they're doing well. Like I respect them. They have talent and skill. But anyway.
all right, but yeah,
Do
that
you
was
have
them.
Next selection.
Let's do a soloist next. Let's talk about. Or wait, do you want to hear the one that I think is a monstrosity? I teased it enough.
Yeah.
n.SSign.
Okay.
I really didn't. I was like,
didn't hate it as much as
I
you. I
was
didn't like it.
what the heck is this?
Okay, so I was disappointed, but I will say, like vocally, like I did enjoy the harmonies at the end.
And like, I recognize
The intro made me think it was going to be something else, and then it got into the song, and it was not that. Because I thought it was going to be more like traditional instrument sounding, and I was really hoping for that, but then it went something else.
I don't know
entirely.
what was happening. I just watched it and I was kind of like dumbfounded by the entire thing.
Yeah. Basically, my note was not my vibe, but if Hoshi finds it, he will be obsessed.
Yeah,
Because
like
it's
this is a song that you listen to when you don't want to be serious at all. And I great there's an audience for that. I'm not saying like they're not skilled performers, because that's not true. I don't know. I just don't get the song. I don't get it.
Yeah. So I probably liked it more than you, I will say. Just because I don't think it's a monstrosity.
Oh no, this is I couldn't.
Personally.
I was. Oh. No.
But I did not love it. But I didn't absolutely hate it, where it seems you did.
Like Tiger.
That part reminded me of
Okay,
Hoshi, though.
this is
Just a little bit.
a knockoff version of EXO's Wolf.
Oh, a little bit. Like it sounds different, but like I do see the vibes.
No, it's basically
it's
like
not
it's a worse version.
Wolf?
It's a worse. Wolf has its redeeming qualities. I could not find the redeeming qualities in this, which is why I say
I don't
it's
think
a
they sound
knockoff
alike at all.
Wolf.
If that's what you're saying,
It's the
they
same
don't
vibe.
sound anything
Same
alike.
energy. Nope.
I would say the same energy, but it's not the same song.
No, that's why Wolf is superior.
I mean, I would say Wolf is superior. I'm not fighting for that. But I did like this like rap verse kind of thing. I did like this build, so I did want to play it because this was probably my favorite part. Like it is kind of cheesy and dumb, but I don't know.
Kind of.
I like this part.
What you do, then you take me up to the top of the world. When you say you're my girl, I go up like a bird to the top of the world.
Like I think that built well. Like it was kind of a hype vibe right there.
All I can hear in my ears is the cringy parts of EXO's Wolf. They're the same to me.
I wish they didn't have the tiger. Like it didn't have to be tiger themed. It didn't have to be. It could have been
I don't get it. I feel like every time I've watched them, I'm always kind of just sitting there like, what the heck? I don't get them.
But I do see
concept.
the talent there. That's like the frustrating
No, that's
part.
that's the issue is that they are good at what they do, but like, who is this music for? I can't figure that out.
It's
Who's
for
their
Hoshi.
target audience?
They were summoning Hoshi himself. They were like doing a tiger summoning ceremony. Also like the little that move. That's something.
Oh, so they're messy too. Oh, okay, yeah. We need.
Oh,
okay,
no.
let's just like stop
Clean
with
up
them.
the K-pop industry where necessary.
Okay. Yeah,
Anyway.
so I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it was basically just like a not as good version of EXO's Wolf. And already EXO's
fine.
Wolf is very unique.
Yeah. Like at least Wolf, it's like it's funny, but also like it's EXO.
Yeah, like they have
EXO can't
like
really
like there
be
was like really
bad.
good like vocal moments
Yeah.
and stuff in it. Whereas I feel like that's and like really awesome harmonies and stuff where you're listening to
like
it
they
and
were
you're
giving
like,
us harmonies. They were trying, but it wasn't
nearly good enough
close to
to
EXO.
because the parts of Wolf that were good were really good that you
Yeah.
could overlook. Like this is a really stupid lyric right here, but I'm gonna listen to it anyway because the rest of it is good enough.
Yeah. It's definitely not
But-
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't hate it as much as you did. But
But like
I do
look,
see your
look,
points.
look at this screenshot. Like they have so many like nice faces and like
Yeah.
they could do so much like cool stuff and then they give them this song.
Like the thing is, they started off with like that traditional like drumming vibe. If they went that direction, I would have been so invested because I love like the traditional like Korean sounding music with like those kind of instruments. If they did something like that, I would be here
It might
for
have been different, yeah, but it just wasn't. It wasn't.
But then
there.
it went into like this, and I was like, oh, I'm confused.
Well, that's
Yeah,
that.
like-
I mean, I'll keep watching, hoping maybe one day I can
Maybe one day.
find something that I like
We'll see.
from them.
They're not hopeless. It's
No,
just,
they're not hopeless.
No.
They're skilled people.
They're so skilled. It's like us with 127, NCT 127. It's just like they're so skilled, but sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll have a redemption arc. We'll see.
please. Let's hope for that.
Okay.
All right, let's do. We have a bunch of dudes left. Let's talk about another
many
soloist. Let's do SUNGWOON.
Okay. With Blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see where there he is. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. So he is very talented as well.
Yeah. I'm not entirely familiar with him.
He's from 101. That's about all I know. So that is the extent of my knowledge on this man.
Yeah. Like, this was a fun song.
Yeah. I
it was-
like the verses better than like the main chorus.
Yeah. Like, I like he was definitely trying something new in the chorus, and I think it was an interesting choice.
It doesn't
it almost worked. I didn't hate it.
Like it didn't not work,
but
the
verses were just good. That the chorus was kind of a
better.
letdown.
Yeah.
It was So you're like, oh, these verses are like great, and then you get to the chorus, you're like, that wasn't as good as the verses, and like your chorus, you really need the chorus to be there.
So I can't remember what part I picked. I don't know if I want to show off the chorus or what. So we'll see. So I showed off my favorite parts because I think I did pick a part with like, because we should show the chorus because it is vastly different than that, just like how it sounds. It's just a little bit like too staccato, maybe. It's like the
yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Literally what
the verses flowed so well.
Yeah, and like the moves, like it was like so cool. And then like he got to the chorus, and I'm like, I don't hate it, but it's like,
but like my flow is off. Yeah.
So let's see if this is it. I don't know. Yeah. So like it's not
bad,
but like. I would have liked something else.
Oh, he was in Hot Shot. There were some Hot Shot songs that I still have them on my playlist from like back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard of a Hot Shot.
I'll play it. I'll play you the Hot Shot song the next time I'm in your car. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. I got you. We'll get some old school K-pop education. So I had a feeling he wasn't new. I guess I listened to some 101 songs, but like I didn't like get super into it. So I wasn't like, that's why I'm not super familiar with him. But Hot Shot, I'm vaguely familiar with them. What's the name of the song that I really like by Hot Shot? I'm gonna find it up on my other tab.
It's a little too scary. Let me see. Thumbnail. I just can't get to it. There.
It's
the thumbnail.
I thought it was like right here on my playlist. Did it get taken off of Spotify? Watch Out. That's the name of the song that I like by them. It's called Watch Out. I thought that was a fun one by them. Yeah. But he's got a cool vibe to him, so I'm gonna.
He does.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Because if the chorus was different, I would probably add it to a playlist. But it's not.
Well, it's like the almost there.
Not, yeah, like the rest is such an easy listen, and then you get to the chorus, it's like, and then you get past it, and you're like, okay, we're back.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I do like the vibes, like the I'm so blessed. Like it's kind of like it's like I like the vibe of the song. I just wish it was a little bit different on the chorus part. But,
but he seems cool.
I will.
Like, I'm down. I'm down with him.
I'm down with him.
Okay, all right, we got two girls left to talk about.
Yeah. Shall we do STAYC?
Yeah, we can talk about STAYC. This song is all over the internet right now.
A little bit.
Like,
little bit.
Everywhere. It's everywhere.
Not gonna lie. I was a little bit prejudiced because of the title. I was like, I don't know. I thought I was going to absolutely hate it purely based on the title. I didn't actually hate it, though. I'd seen
the clips on Twitter and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is better than most STAYC stuff that I've heard. Like, I think this was this was better for them, because I'm not like, if you're like, they're more cutesy, like teddy bear,
typically,
and bubble and those things, and that's not my thing, but this was closer. Yeah, it was definitely close. I like the chorus. This is the opposite. I like the chorus more than the verses for this.
Yeah, I agree.
Connor, are you okay? Are you okay?
What happened?
I don't even know
what happened?
To talk about.
Which one? This?
I think this one.
Do we hate this? Do we love this? I like it better than
there's a
lot of stuff.
There's a lot of debate over whether this song is good or not.
That's a valid point, because I also don't know if it's good or not. But I didn't hate it.
I think it's going to be one of those things that when it starts playing, you're going to stop and sing it.
Yeah.
I think that's where this is going to end up.
I went in with such a prejudice against the title because I was like, this is going to be so dumb, I'm going to hate it. And then it actually happened and I was like, oh, this actually kind of works. So, I don't know. Like, I think I'm team it works. I think I'm there.
I think it works.
Yeah.
And, like,
Again,
it's not
it won't
going
be
on my playlist.
No.
But I probably will sing it every time I hear it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those kind of things. It's like Queen Card. Queen Card's not on my playlist.
Yeah, but if I hear it in public, I will be dancing.
Yeah.
Like, that has happened.
Also,
it will
I
continue
liked
to
the
happen.
music video.
Yeah, the music video was fun. Like, it's supposed to be like what is it, like deadpan funny kind of thing, where it's like, it's not like outwardly, like, it's just, they were going for a vibe.
Yeah,
and
I like
think they achieved it.
the sets of the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So here is a clip.
Yeah, see, like you
Like, yeah,
already I
it's
kind
nice.
of want to like bounce my head to it and like
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite part of like the whole song. Some of it kind of like lost me, but like overall I think I liked it. I think that's where I've ended up.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what
And they're also really pretty. So it's
they
like,
are
it's
really
fun to
they're
watch them.
ridiculously pretty girl group.
So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
So
I don't know.
I don't
think
hate
team,
it.
I think I'm team cheeky icy thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I like it
saying.
better than a lot of their other stuff. So like
Yeah. I haven't done a deep dive, so I don't know. Just from the last 2 things we've really seen from them.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
this the best. So, yeah.
Congrats on going viral on the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Even though like Teddy Bear was like an amazing comeback for them, so like they did really well with that. So
I think
weren't
people
a
are
fan.
going to look back fondly on this time
I hope so.
and
hope so.
and say this was an underrated era. So yeah.
And yes, so true. I need to learn their names because but I agree.
I don't know any of their names. No, but they're all pretty.
Sure she's freaking gorgeous.
They're all pretty. I like girl groups a lot. But like I like my style of girl group. Stacey's never been my style, but like keep going this direction and then we'll talk.
We could get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I realize not all K-pop is for me. I have accepted that. But
Yeah,
I
it's a
will
big
take the
genre.
wins. I will
People
take the
forget
wins where I get them, and this was
People
kind of a
forget,
win.
like,
Yeah.
it's pop. Like, it is their general pop of Korea. So it's like, there's gonna be things we hate, and there's gonna be things we love, and there's gonna be things that are meh, and it is the nature of a genre. So, yeah. But
K-pop is more than a genre, though.
I know, it's like, there are some
There's a
genres
bunch
within
of
K-pop,
genres.
which is-
Yeah.
But yeah, people,
Genres
like,
that we
don't
call
realize it.
concepts.
Yes. But yeah, like, I don't think people grasp, like, how, like, especially on the outside, like, if you're not in the K-pop world, you don't grasp how diverse K-pop is within the K-pop world. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. But I don't hate it. I don't love it. But I like it more than the other stuff.
I will vibe if I hear it in
I'll
public.
vibe with it.
That's where
Okay.
we're
That is Stacey.
at. Do you want to do... So there's... All Hours is left. There's
Junie?
I don't know how to say his name because
Junie?
the Korean... Yeah, the Korean made me think it's not it's pronounced June. But
Oh,
it's-
hello.
it's
We
the
have
icon number.
a new chatter. Hello, BTS
Hello.
Nation. We are also
my God.
multi stands here. Yeah,
We
don't
are.
worry. We're talking about
If
everybody.
you can't tell.
You guys,
talk about
you got enough
everyone and
posters behind you, Josie.
They will switch out periodically. I have a lot
Yeah.
of girl posters, to be honest. Like, people think I'm a boy group stan, like, solo, like, only, but no.
Meanwhile, you've got
I
like
listen to it all.
Nyan and Red Velvet right behind you.
And
so I
there's
see
more
a Jenny.
women over there.
I see some Everglow. Some of those
If you
posters are
watch-
mine. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
if you
Namjoon
watch-
is mine.
Yeah, I may give him back one day. He just fit really well right there.
He's so it's a free
It's such a good
poster I
poster.
got from a K-pop store in Korea. That's the one they put in my bag. Yeah.
June. See, that's what I think too. That's why I think his name is pronounced, based off of the
June?
Korean. But I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know the icon
We'll see.
member's name.
Should we
but,
talk
like,
about him since we're
yeah,
talking
we'll talk
about him now?
Yeah, we're already talking about him, so let's pull him up.
So I really like the instrumental because it's different.
I
'Cause
like his
I could see how
voice a lot.
Okay. Because
I
I could
think
see how the
his-
instrumental is not for everyone, but I really like it. It's kind of a rock, like a chill rock. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really fun.
It's
and I haven't really
fun.
heard anything like that in K-pop, at least. Because it's like a guitar beat almost, where it's like, it's not like guitar, it's like a beat made with guitar. Anyway, let's see.
Yeah.
I also don't remember what spot I
Yes,
chose.
we do occasionally listen to Gravity. We've covered them in monthly recaps before. Yeah.
I do like, what was the comeback I liked?
Love or
Is it
Die.
Love or Die? Yeah. That's my song, baby. They have not surpassed it yet for me. Okay. So I don't know what part I picked, so we will listen to this together. Okay.
His
so yeah,
voice, his vocal tone is just it's so nice.
It's nice. I might play a little bit of the like beginning guitar because that's kind of what I'm talking about. Let's see. That part.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool.
It's
like,
so
that is
cool.
so
You don't hear that like that. Have I ever heard that
No.
sound in a K-pop song? before? I don't think
And he
so.
plays the freaking guitar. We love
Yeah,
to see
we
this.
I love it.
We love
I love it when a
talented
man
men.
plays a guitar.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
kind of like, I was on the fence on whether like I had much to say about this, but like I don't have
It's
a ton
a
to say, but I
good
just
song.
I liked it. It was solid.
I feel like a lot of these like third gen groups that kind of been not promoting as heavy, but they're getting like solo debuts and stuff out of
And
this.
iKON
I feel like
also,
they're
like, had
doing
to-
it well.
They like have gone to like a completely new like grassroots company where they're like
Yeah.
building it up.
But
So
like
it's,
I'm thinking like I put this and then you had one of the other guys from iKON did something recently that was good.
Yeah.
You had the guy from Pentagon that Woosok, was that his name? I have it on my playlist.
Possibly.
Let me look. His song Navy Blue, I love it.
Yeah.
I listen to it a lot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Woosok.
And you got Bobby.
Bobby's
being
been doing his
Bobby.
thing. Yeah, so it's like, and then you got the, we had SUNGHOON from Winter too. But like, I feel like there's like a vibe of third gen K-pop dudes doing solo stuff now, and it's all
Yeah,
just
and it's
like
good.
kind of fun. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's quality.
and yeah, I agree. YG was holding iKON back.
Oh,
Definitely.
yes. I'm glad. I am glad they found a different place.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they're under the same company as Bangyedam from Treasure. I believe they're in the same company now. It's like a 2-letter company. It's like brand new basically. And that's like their two like main things because they've done a collab in a video. So I believe they're in the same company, which is really cool.
Yeah. But
so, yeah.
I enjoy this. I'm going to keep listening to it, and yeah,
Also,
iKON just keep on killing it. 'Cause you're doing great.
Pentagon, they need to get out of Q. Everyone needs to get out of Q. Everyone
Yeah.
needs to get out of Q.
The only
real
one, the only
fast.
group that's doing fine in Cube is G-IDLE. That's because SEUNGHOON
But that's
does
because
everything.
that's because she is their manager.
I know.
And company,
She does
basically.
everything.
She funds the comebacks anyway. Cube needs to be dismantled. Stat.
All right,
But yeah.
that's them. Let's
okay,
do
so we
let's do a band now. So it's a little different. We want to talk about I want to talk about KAVE.
Okay. I'm here. For
I had never heard of
I'm
them
here.
before.
This is their debut as a group.
This is
So
a debut.
I'll give you some background
Okay,
because
okay.
kind of. So Gaho is a cover artist. He also had a solo career. He also worked with these people as like his background band. And they have since come together and created a band officially, and this is their debut.
Well, they're great.
Yes, I agree. This is the band I told you that we are probably going to stand.
Okay, that's who you were talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm all about this.
Okay, I need to pause. It's coming in hot. So I'm gonna play their performance video because it's easier visually on the eyes because
There's
their
a
main
lot.
music videos, there's a lot of flashiness and it might give people a seizure if I'm not too careful.
I mean, I like
so
it.
be careful.
But yeah.
It was great. But just to play a clip of it, it's safer to go with this one. It's still a little flashy with the lights, so just avert your eyes if you have epilepsy. But fantastic. I mean, I already knew, like once I found out Gaho was the main vocalist, I was like, oh, he's fantastic. I I've sent you covers by him, but you might not have put it together. He
yeah,
has
I didn't. I didn't know him.
A Fire cover by BTS.
Yeah, I know you sent me. You sent me like cover stuff before. So so he was not really sent me a bad cover before.
Yeah, he has a good cover of On the Ground by Rose.
Oh, is that? Didn't you send that one to me?
I believe I did. And he like switches it up. Like he's he is an artist where he like doesn't just cover the song. He adds to it. And that's what I like about him. And I'm glad he finally has like a band, because I wasn't a fan of his solo stuff as much, but I am a fan of his band now.
I am too.
Yeah, he also does a lot of OSTs, and he did the one for Startup as well. He did like the running song.
Really?
That's him.
That's my favorite drama.
That song.
That's my favorite drama.
I know.
So Brooke, have you watched it yet?
You should. But yes. Go.
I will shout my love for that drama from the rooftops forever.
It's so good. Anyway, I'll play a little bit. Again, hard to pick a moment.
This song has
He's
so
also
many
beautiful.
great moments.
I love him as a blonde, by the way. He looks freaking great.
I'm changing my mind every second. I'm killing them every second.
I think I'm in the wrong spot, but I was trying to get here. Please don't copyright claim.
Yeah, we're talking. We're doing other things. We're making this transformative content. Yeah! Look how epic it is!
And they also like some people find it cheesy, but like the barking at the end was so freaking cool.
No,
like,
that's punk rock right there.
Like that.
It's punk rock. Let's go. No, this is rock.
I was like, yes.
Rock music. Look, rock music's a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta be a little weird.
I've been a rock fan for longer than I've been a K-pop fan. Like, I'm talking like I started early, this classic rock, growing up, and then I evolved into the more heavier stuff, growing up and getting older, and all through college and stuff, and then I found K-pop, and then my taste changed a little bit. But I still am a rocker at heart.
It's hard to find a good still.
That was pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. There you go.
But yeah, I also like their vibe. It's creepy, like serial killer vibes, but like it's so
it works for
their sound.
It works. It's like they're like the kind of crazy rock people, and you're like, you wonder if they're okay, but like their music's good enough that you don't worry too much.
I've been following him for a while. He's okay, but like also I like that he's unleashing this in a band form.
Yeah.
This is what I want Extraordinary Heroes debut to be. This is what I was hoping for from Extraordinary Heroes. I just had to wait a while until KAVE came. Apparently, because Extraordinary Heroes can do this.
They can do stuff like Strawberry Cake is really, really good.
Yeah. But I feel like they're held back by their company.
JYP probably wants. Yeah, JYP I think wants to cultivate a certain image for their rock bands.
Yeah, it's a little bit too clean, whereas this is the perfect kind of messiness and just like throwing it at the wall and like screaming, like it's what I wanted.
Yeah, because like also Extraordinary Heroes, I was thinking they could do like an Arctic Monkeys kind of thing.
Oh yeah, easily.
Because like I was listening to some Arctic Monkeys yesterday, and I was like, man, this could be like what Extraordinary Heroes could do if JYP would let them. But
Connor, this is so cute. You are adorable, and I love you.
Aww. No, me and Josie went to karaoke last weekend, and we ripped out the rock music.
We did. We also had High School Musical thrown in there.
Oh, we did do High School Musical as well. They only have one High School Musical song at the karaoke, which I don't understand why. But like we had like the Evanescence, the Green Day,
Green Day.
Korn.
Heck yeah, Korn.
I did a Korn song. Let's go. Yeah, but like now I need this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great.
This is what I was hoping for, and I'm glad. Like, because they came out of nowhere. I didn't even know this was happening, and then I came across it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm adding this.
This was the last song on our monthly playlist, and I was like, oh, this is a banger.
Yes. Because I initially, because I read the name and I was like, oh, is this girl, like the girl AI group? Because they have a similar name with the AAV. So I thought it was them. So I was like, oh, skip. But no, I'm so glad I like saw that it was a band. I was like, oh, wait. And then I saw it's a debut, and then I saw Gaho, and I was like, okay, we're back. Because, yeah, this was necessary.
all
It's also
bands
great
my
during
mom
heavy
listens
rainstorms.
to. Oh my gosh,
what?
that makes me feel so old.
What happens?
Connor said when I was naming off the bands, he said those are all bands my mom listens to.
Well, your mom is really cool.
Your mom's super cool because
Your
my
mom
mom
is
doesn't listen to
so
rock music. I wish
cool.
my mom listened to Evanescence more. I've converted her to
Yeah.
a few songs, but not many.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Anyway, but like I was saying,
Your
it's been
mom
like
grew up in the 90s now. I feel so
stepping
old.
away,
I
stepping away
feel
from the
so
conversation. I'm
old.
stepping away.
Okay.
I could apparently be your mother. I don't want to do this. But yeah. Anyway, it's been storming a lot, like heavy thunderstorms, and this is perfect to play in the car when you're trying to survive on the
True.
streets when it's flooding. This is perfect. Anyway, avoiding
Okay.
the age conversation. We are but young people here. We are so young. We love young, trendy things. Anyway, also this song is called Legend, which honestly it is legendary.
It's legendary. Okay.
I also listened to their full, like the rest of their album. It's also great. They have a DJ who also like is with them, like who also I think they play the piano or drums or something, and they're also a DJ. So they kind of bring in like that DJ vibe as well with some of their B-sides. So it's a cool mix of people, and it's like a collective, honestly, more than a band. It's like an artistic collective. But anyway, let's make sure. Okay, so we have DKB, we have All Hours, and I
Okay.
think Jimin. Is that who's left?
No, we've got more than that.
Who? Weekly.
Stray Kids, Weekly. Yeah.
Stray Kids.
Yeah.
We must move on.
Okay. We'll talk
Who's
about
going
All
fast?
Hours next because that'll be
Okay,
fast.
that'll be.
I don't have too much to say.
Me either. I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it.
I'm not obsessed, but I like it
Dang,
more than I
Brooke,
thought
your
I would.
mom's older than my mom.
Ooh.
Brooke said my mom's
I can't
born
pause.
in
I'm trying to
66.
pause.
Your mom is a year older than my mom. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. Let's play the clip real quick.
let me find the clip. I'm trying to also. Okay.
But this is one that I like the verses more than the chorus.
Yeah. Though I tend to try to showcase the chorus because that is the most succinct part of this song. So. Yeah.
I know. I saw that other comment. I didn't hate it as like I just didn't like the chorus.
What is happening?
He thought this was the monstrosity.
Oh, okay. No, it's not.
No. This one is it's far from the
Also,
monstrosity.
apologies for the up close mouth shot. I didn't do it. So yeah.
Yeah. Like I saw where they were going for and like I commend them for trying, but like
So my note is
Yeah.
generic, but would dance to it in a club.
yeah. It is a little on the generic side, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Like it's not bad at all. I like their outfit. I like these outfits the best. They look really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it was hype. It was fun, and I think it was not too noisy. Because sometimes these
It was
generic
like
songs can be
bordering
too
a
much.
bit on the
I
noise, but
think
it
they
didn't
kept
cross.
it
It didn't
together.
cross into
Yeah, no,
noise
it
music
didn't cross the
territory.
line.
Yeah. It also
Like, the
because
noises-
we're here every Tuesday, so like come
We
hang
are.
out.
We
So
also play games if
We
you
play
want to
games
like
too.
test your K-pop
Yeah.
knowledge. But yes, I accept all friends.
yeah.
We are here every week.
Yeah, like
so join
overall,
us.
I like more about the song than I dislike it. I
Yes.
think the members they seem cool.
Yeah, they seem cool.
The black outfits were great.
This hair was a little bit too much for me.
That was a bit that was
That was a little
a
off-putting.
strong choice.
We can look
yeah.
past it. We can look past it because we have this. Like it's fine.
Yeah, and like the lighting and stuff here was really cool too.
I like the sets. They're simple.
They're
like, they weren't
simple,
too
but
much.
they're like eye catching too. So
Yeah,
like
and like the noisiest part of the song was the chorus, which is fine, because at least the verses were like less.
yeah.
They
But
they were in a spot where they could build from there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel like I'll keep my eye on them and maybe they'll come out with something where I'm like can put up my playlist. So
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good.
yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
And shall we do DKB next?
Well, let's talk
on
about
this-
Weekly real quick because
Oh.
we haven't talked about girls.
Oh,
in a
right.
bit.
We should. Okay, Weekly, where are you? You are bright and fun. The few. This is like the singular summer song of July.
Well, Cheeky Icy. Well, KLAXON was summer.
I guess
technically.
yeah.
I know
There
this
was-
one
there-
felt
there was
like a
less
summer song.
Yeah, there was less summer this month. And Sticky technically is a July comeback. However, it came out in June, so we included it in June.
Yeah, we included
Sorry.
it in June. It was
So,
released in June.
If you're waiting for that, we already talked about it last month. But yeah, this was nice.
It's not.
I didn't
yeah.
particularly love it. It was nice.
It's not bad. It's not on my playlist, but that's because it's just not my style of girl group song. I think they did one of the girls a little dirty with her outfit.
The outfit, yeah, I did see that.
There was one outfit that I was like,
could have.
it was the out in the last where she had like a suit that no, you were almost there.
Oh.
You went past it. It's
I-
like a
hello.
t-shirt, but it's like t-shirt shape, but it's like
Wait,
a suit.
It's like the end.
No. It's in this. Is this girl in the pink shirt and the black skirt? I think that outfit.
There's a lot of pink and black.
No, the pink
Let me
t-shirt
play the-
and the black skirt.
I don't know where. Point her out.
She's
How's-
hid it. She's covered by the girl in
Are
the
you
white
kidding
shirt.
me? I can't. I can't find her. Can't find her.
No, keep there. She's in the middle. I
Okay.
think this outfit was not.
I don't think that
it.
was. I don't think that was that bad. But anyway.
No,
okay,
but see
yeah.
see how it's like the shape of the shirt, like.
It's a little too square. It should
Yeah.
have been like something.
I think like the other girls have such nice eye-catching outfits,
So,
and then
yeah.
like I don't know,
This one's just
it's
kinda
like
simple.
yeah, it just the other outfits were too good that outfit was kind of just like meh.
Okay.
And it
we're
stood
gonna
out.
see it in action here in a
Yeah,
second.
it stood out to me as being like it just looked kind of cheaper compared to the other outfits.
Yeah, like this was really cute and yeah.
Yeah, those other
Anyway.
two outfits on the side, they were like great, and then there was like that one is kind of very bland, and it looks like it maybe came from Walmart, while the others came from like I don't know, something
Yeah.
cuter.
That happens sometimes. I like the sets though.
The
Like,
sets are fun.
This one's really fun. Yeah, but here we go. Like it's really catchy.
Yeah. So like again, this is like where I would put Cheeky Icy thing, is that I would listen to it. I would like sing it if I heard it like out in public. I would like jam out, dance a little bit. But like
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to it in my free time.
Cute. This is cute. this is a cute spot. But yeah, I thought it was like it's just yeah. If it came on in public, I wouldn't like hide away and close my ears. I really like it was fun. It's good like background music in a K-pop
Yeah.
store. Like I would have fun. I would hum along to it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I stand by it. But everyone's like in this group's really pretty.
Yes.
The shots were really pretty. They had some fun ideas.
I
for
love when they
cinematography.
went to, like,
But see,
the
this
blue.
look. This set was so extravagant there, and her
And then the
outfit is so
yeah.
boring.
She should have been in a shimmery silver something. She should have
Yeah,
been, like, a
and not
disco
like
ball.
this like suit
Or white.
shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that outfit
agree.
pissed me off. Like the set was so
Yeah.
pretty, and
I do
then
like this set
it
here.
was-
I like this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like weird, but like I like the blue sets a little bit better. But like
Oh,
pink one's
that
cute, too.
shot right there, fantastic.
So fun. So yeah, it's a fun like light summer song.
Yeah, if that's what
So-
you're going for, it does it very well.
Yeah, if that's your vibe. That's your vibe.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing bad about it.
Okay.
All right,
And
let's talk
okay,
about
so-
some of Stray Kids next.
Okay, that's fine.
Brooke, I have some news for you.
I like this song.
Brooke, this song's on my playlist.
Woo, it's on mine too. It's on mine too. It's finally happened, everyone.
finally happened.
We have a winner.
recommend.
So
It is
okay,
funny.
So
It's funny
What?
because
And it
you
just
said
stay
you
on.
kind of didn't like it as much.
what do you?
I'm a
who,
fan.
Brooke. Oh yeah, Brooke was not a huge fan. I think was Brooke talking about the music video or the song itself? That is what
But I love that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds were in this. I thought this was an ad for the movie before the music video was going to start.
They're on the OST, that's why this is happening.
Yeah, I figured that out, but I thought that...
Why is Wolverine here? Well, it's because they're on the OST for their superhero movie. So it's like Deadpool versus Wolverine or something, whatever it's called.
You like the sped up one more. No, I think this song is great. The only part I don't like is Changbin's second verse. You did a little too much of the tongue rolling thing. And it's too much Changbin. Reel it back in. Because his first verse was good. But like I have an issue with his delivery on a lot of stuff. I think he does way more than necessary. Because like you're a good rapper. Like just dial it down.
Let it sit. Let it be there.
Like you do too much. You do too much. Just like let's calm it down a bit. Because his first verse was perfect. The second verse, I was like, I do cringe a little inside, but the rest of the song is good enough that I overlook it. I thought Han was great. I thought Felix was great.
Yeah.
Bangchan has some good
moments. His verse. I think I like his verse. I think the way he does it the best. I will play this one though. This is the spot I'm going to
wait,
do.
Brooke, if you need to go if you need to go tune in for your verdict on your trial,
feel free. Get your verdict, girl.
I know I'm talking about your favorite group. And I'm speaking positively of Stray Kids. This is such a rarity.
It is. But we can play a clip.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I will talk more after. Such like a good,
it's such a good
verse.
It is like
trying to find a pause.
Like it flows so nicely. Yeah. Like that's my issue with Stray Kids songs is they don't have a lot of flow to them, at least on their title tracks.
Yeah, and I think they dialed down the noise a lot, and I think it works for them, and I hope they do it more. Because this is actually similar vibe to kind of what Card does, like musically, like the instrumental part.
I could see BM singing this.
That's probably why my first thought was. I was like, okay, this is kind of giving Card, but in a good way. Like that's positive. I'm thinking, Card, like BM could cover this.
Like Red Moon. Yeah, what is it? What is that Card song?
Even their latest.
Yeah. Because that does sound like his rap verse. And what is it? Red Moon.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think. That's why you like it. Yeah, that was my theory at least.
It's a very similar flow to what he was doing, and that was my favorite part of that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because I like BM and it sounds like BM. Okay. All right.
we just deconstructed that for you.
Yeah, cool.
I looked into your brain.
Well, I would like it if Stray Kids did something like this again.
Yes.
Like
that'd
it's
be great. Because Elevator is still my #1, but this is easily a #2 song for me from Stray Kids.
Yeah, but I could vibe to this.
I do vibe to this. It's a great car song. It is a great drive.
I know, because like I love playing like hype music while I'm playing my video games, and this is perfect. It's absolutely perfect for like playing while you're gaming. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. I'm so glad that I can jump on this Stray Kids bandwagon for this song.
Yes.
I know. This is so. I finally like a Stray Kids song, and you're bored by it. I can't believe this.
I can't understand being bored by this. It's so fun.
I just like it hits all the right places, man.
It does. So and then you got the chick boom, and you're like,
yeah.
I had a great time. I'll be listening to this many more times in the future.
Dude, yeah, it is.
And
I had fun.
And they look great, and like everything. It's just it hit.
Mm-hmm. And I love Ryan Reynolds. Like
he's a good.
He's
time.
So fun. And so him being in this is like cherry on top.
Yeah.
All right. DKB.
DKB. Here we go. Let me find
This was a
them.
surprise for me.
This was a surprise for me too. Because
Like,
they are not a band.
They're not?
They're not a band. They are a K-pop boy group who happen to just play instruments here. Surprise! I thought you thought they were a band, so I'm like breaking that to you. They're actually not a band.
They're not a band?
They're just musically freaking talented, apparently.
They should be a band.
They should be a band because I looked into their K-pop music and it doesn't hit for me. This hit.
This
had me in a chokehold. And
so
it still
hard.
has me in a chokehold. This has I can't escape. I have listened to this way too many times.
Oh yeah, same. No. I played it many times yesterday.
I played it many times today. This is just the summer angstiness that I needed in my life.
And look at this, the way the
if you're on a
sunlight.
rooftop, you're gonna be, it's gonna be great. If they're on a rooftop, it is that.
Play the
But yeah,
clip.
they're not a band. They're just really talented as musicians, apparently. I want them to become a band, actually, because I like this far more than their other music. Okay. So if they want to do that, I will not fight you. So here we go. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong spot. Ah. I read it as a 4. It's a 9. It's a 9. There we
Okay.
go.
Okay, I like you. Don't tell me you don't like me.
Okay.
It's so good.
And you know my favorite part is the ad-libs by Ichan. That man made the song for me, honestly. Like, those ad-libs, I will play them later once we've talked a little bit more, just for copyright purposes. It grew, like, it's like nostalgia or something. Something took me away and locked me in a room where I can only listen to the song. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But this
and
man
Brooke,
is
I also
this man is a
Peter
wizard.
Tragos. I do watch him on occasion.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So anyways,
don't
we're talking
recognize
about
that name.
Yeah.
I
The
don't know.
lawyer.
Oh,
The lawyer, you know. I do
Oh,
watch
that's
him.
him? Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't know that. That's the lawyer I don't know.
Oh, well, you should watch him sometime.
Yeah.
He's a nice
anyway.
YouTuber. But yeah, no, I had never been exposed to DKB before. This is my first exposure to
Yeah,
them.
and it's
all
actually
I had
funny-
known was that they existed.
Yeah,
And that
because
was it.
last game time, they came up
They did.
in the groups, and we
Uh-huh.
didn't know them,
We didn't know them.
and now we do. So I thought that was ironic. that they had
And
to come
I don't
up.
know. I just like it. It's a wholesome song,
It's great.
it sounds nice, and it's very easy to like repeat.
And like something about it just kind of like captivates you. I don't know what it is. It's magic or something. But here's my favorite parts. I wish I could play the whole thing, but I can't.
He's so good. He did really pop off on
It
this.
makes like
Yeah.
I don't know, that man.
It's
Hello.
something else.
It's ridiculous. And when they perform it on music shows, since they have to pay extra for instruments, they actually just did a full choreography and just sing it. They don't bring the instruments onto the shows. So I thought that was funny too. So they actually
Yeah.
like perform it as a K-pop song, but it's more of a band type song.
All right. Well, also I've seen there was a little messiness as Connor is letting us in on. I'm
don't care.
glad that he left.
Oh, he's gone.
Stick with this.
Good.
He's gone now.
Good riddance.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We don't need you.
But
We
they
have
don't need to
Ichan.
do hip hop. They don't need to do hip hop. They can
No.
do this. Stick to
Please.
this, please.
I don't think they will stick to this, but I hope they do. And I hope they become like an actual band because it works for them.
It does.
The K-pop thing is tired. We don't need more.
we don't need more
this.
K-pop. No more. Only
As
bands.
a K-pop channel, only bands. That's a new app. Only bands. Hello.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Welcome to
Okay, never mind.
OnlyFans.
Never mind. Okay.
Are you opening an OnlyFans? Anyway,
Okay.
this is one where I'll
okay.
advocate. I hope they switch it up and become a band. It works so well.
All right. Let's talk about
anyway.
Jimin.
Okay, Jimin. Let me find you.
Look, see,
And this is.
I
the
said it
last
on
one, right?
accident. Josie continued that joke. That was an inappropriate
Well, I heard
joke,
it. I
Josie.
took the opportunity because it was funny.
This is a family
That's
friendly
what comedy
channel.
is, Lori. It's only bands. That's completely family friendly. It's only bands. It's bands.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay, so
we need an only bands.
I'm very biased about this one. Jimin is my first
you're
K-pop
obsessed.
bias ever, so like, I just kind of love him. Actually,
Yeah, that's fair.
like I-DLE
valid
human.
move.
And this just might be his greatest release ever.
Yeah, it did because it used to be my favorite was the part 2. What is the full
Set
title
Me
of that
Free
song?
Part 2.
Set Me Free Part 2. It used to be that one as my favorite solo Jimin song.
That was my favorite.
This-
Oh wait, well no.
this-
Serendipity.
Oh,
Because that's technically a BTS release.
but it's before his
But
debut.
it was before
Or
his
that's a
solo debut.
release. So
But
it doesn't
this
count.
one,
But yeah, this one took over the #1 spot for me personally as well.
oh, he's so good. What
yeah.
a human. Park
What a
Jimin.
human being. What a human being. And I also love kind of like the theater aspect with like the dance. Like
Oh,
it was
the
giving kind of like
dancing,
West
the
Side
performance
Story.
was so good. A
It
little
was giving,
singing
like,
in the rain.
Heights. Oh, yeah, it was just
Yeah.
giving that. Like In the Heights, Singing in the Rain. All those dance battle-y songs or musicals.
Maybe some Footloose.
A little bit. And Grease. It's his jacket's giving Grease.
Jacket's giving Grease, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, let's play a little bit.
There's so much more. Who is my heart waiting for?
I wish I could end the full phrase, but yeah.
Like
he also
it's-
had a tornado in his, but he said there was a tornado coming in. He showed a tornado.
Oh, look at
which
that
I
shot.
Respect. I
yeah,
respect
this music video was so well done, like the entire thing.
And yeah,
It was so cool.
and I like the
like-
guitar. If there's a guitar, I'm gonna love it. And I like the acoustic rhythmic guitar. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's such a wonderful human. My air conditioning
'Cause-
is making weird noises. Could you
I
hear
heard
that?
that. That was weird.
It's like
I haven't heard it make that noise
It's
before.
like someone's like drumming or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Sometimes I don't know why it makes those noises, but it's a little concerning sometimes. It sounds like
Yeah.
something's breaking, but it's been making those
Yeah.
noises for years.
Okay. I hadn't heard it, but
Okay.
anyway, what I was gonna say was he scared me a little bit with the Smeraldo song because I didn't like that one at all, to be honest.
It
The
wasn't.
pre-release-
Yeah, that one wasn't my favorite, but like I let it slide because
I
it's him.
strongly dislike that. I'm glad we went in a different direction for the title track.
Monsters in your AC. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
There could be something in there. I wonder if my basement's haunted, so maybe. Like,
I mean, it probably is.
there might be a ghost in my basement.
I've stayed in there a lot. It probably is.
But yeah, this song made me forget all about the marching band song.
We don't need her. We don't need her.
Yeah,
If
I
you
didn't
liked
think
it, that's
marching band
fine.
song was bad, but like,
I thought it was bad.
okay.
But, people liked it, and that's all that matters. If you like that song, good for you. This one's superior, though.
This is superior
can't fight me on
than
that.
the majority of things that have ever been released.
Yeah.
Like it's just an objectively a good song, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's peak Jimin, and Jimin is great.
Jimin.
Yeah,
Never settle.
never
Never
settle.
settle. He's even though he's not the never settle man.
No,
he's still
no. The never
he's the
settle man.
honorary
That's become
never settle
such a
man.
big joke now. Everyone always brings up never settle man to me now.
Yeah,
And
he's
my
one of the never
phone-
settles.
Now that my phone is telling me, I have 3 never settle men. He's one. San is the other, and then Joshua. Those are my never settle men. Those are the standard of men.
And this is
in
an
my
interesting.
opinion.
Dynamite got you into K. That's crazy.
Really?
That's great. I'm
Okay.
glad you're here.
I know. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm used to people saying that. What was it? What was the song? The Psy song.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. That used to be the song
That
that got
used to
people
be.
into K-pop.
That was a while ago.
And Fantastic Baby. I think Fantastic Baby is the first song, K-pop song I heard. I just didn't know it was K-pop. But yeah, Dynamite, wild. That was a wild time.
I know. It feels like it was so long ago, but it really wasn't.
But it kind of is, though.
It kind of is. Yeah, that
it
was
is
a
a long time
2020
ago.
song. That was already 4 years ago. Dude,
yeah.
I've been into BTS for 10 years. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
I was trying to get you into them forever, and then
I'm here
now you're
It's
here.
okay.
Now you're here. But yeah, no, Jimin was
I'm
my
locked
first
in.
bias. He's a great human.
We love to see it.
is fun. That's
glad
Jimin.
we're getting.
I know. I'm glad we're
continuous,
continuing
like,
to get BTS
stuff.
content while they're in the military.
So
like,
nice.
it makes
hope
me have
17
to.
does
I
it.
don't have to miss Jimin as much as I did.
Yeah, because 17's like teasing a similar thing, so I'm hoping they do this as well.
Good.
Because it's made the wait
we can't
much easier.
We can't have a break in going 17.
Oh,
I couldn't. I wouldn't have been able to make it. I don't think.
There'll probably be a small
2017 is
break,
such a
I'm
good
hoping.
show.
Yeah.
All right.
We're back into TTTs now. Like that's the current going. I love those shows.
Those are so much fun.
They're my favorite.
But yeah, let's talk about favorites.
Favorite. Okay, let me. I have to get into position. There.
Position.
Gotta get into formation. Let's fly.
Let's go.
Okay. So number 3. What's your number 3?
Oh, DKB is my number 3. Honestly,
nice,
though,
very nice.
I went through my third place so many times. I was
Me too.
I think third place could change depending on my mood. It could be
Me
I
too.
won't say because that'll spoil. It could be so many other
Yeah.
things because there were a few. There was like 4 different songs that was like competing for my third favorite.
Yeah.
But
Shall
I
say
think
mine?
DKB is just there. Yeah, what's yours?
Yeah. Mine is actually Jimin.
And number 3.
I know it's low on the
Okay.
list.
No,
But I'm going based on like what I have been listening to on repeat.
that's fair.
So
that's fair.
I had to be honest, but he is still there. But it could have been like Stray Kids was a nominee. They could have been.
I
in my
know,
third
isn't that
position.
crazy? They could have been
That's
my number
ridiculous.
3. They were almost
That's
my number 3. It's Stray Kids. Me, who's being accused of being a Stray Kids anti. Look, I told you I'm not an anti.
Yeah, because it was like them, Dreamcatcher, Jimin. I was like, I don't know who it's gonna be, but Jimin made it easily. It was amazing. So
And yeah,
yes.
I kind of liked Hot Mess too, and I was a little sad it was a Japanese song.
Oh
But
yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
concept.
There's
of
so
Hot
many
Mess.
Japanese comebacks, and they were actually like good, but we would have no time to talk
No
about
time
them,
to talk about
unfortunately.
them. All right, number 2.
Number 2.
Who you go next?
Oh, okay. Mine was Legend by KAVE. My number 2.
Solid choice.
It came out of nowhere, and it took me by surprise. And I am here, and I am a fan. I don't know what their fans are called, but I am one of them.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
My number 2 is BADVILLAIN.
Yeah. They were also in the running. But they
Yeah,
didn't make it on my
I
list,
listen
unfortunately.
to Hurricane multiple times a day.
Yeah.
It really, I watched it when it came out, and then I listened to it at least once a day since.
Mm.
It's perfect. It's like a great
great.
mood setter for me.
Yes.
It's what I wanted from a girl group, and they did it. Okay, I mean, my favorite is obvious.
Yeah, I was gonna be Jimin. Right?
It's Jimin.
It's Jimin.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
That's not a surprise to me at all.
It's so good. I can't help it. He's perfect.
And Connor had to switch up with number 2.
Okay. Connor's
Wow,
Weekly. Okay. So
Wow.
Hot Mess and Lights On. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
And my number 1 is DKB Flirting X. That is my number 1. I have been listening to it religiously, and I can't stop. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. It was
You
just what
did.
it was.
It chose you.
It chose me. It chose to be number 1. I had no say. But yeah. So it probably won't happen again in the future because DKB doesn't really make music that's my style. But for now, they are my number 1. This one song is.
It's such a good song.
It
And it's like
is.
relatable, you know? Like
Yeah.
that's like people always have like breakup songs, or they have songs like when you're actually like in love with somebody. But this is like,
Yeah.
I kind of like you and I want to sing about it. Like nobody
Yeah.
sings about that. It works.
It works.
So-
It's also like summer vibes by not being like classic summer vibes. Like it was like a good summer night song, maybe even like or like a sunsetting summer song. I don't know, but it was giving summer, but also angsty, which is perfect for me.
Yes, and I listened to that song, Connor, and you know it's not bad. It's it was interesting.
We had to we had to take it off because we were running out of time. But yeah, it was good.
It was interesting for like a group I'd never heard of.
And like speaking of people who use their money well, because like
that was all.
I
was just gonna repeat that because they did use their money well, and I like that they called themselves problematic. Like,
that
was kind of. I'm not gonna that was hilarious. I liked.
Yeah.
I respected that. But yeah, that it was a good month. I got surprised by many songs, and my playlist grew. And
it
truly the goal.
Grew today.
That is the goal.
There were surprises. We had NCT, we had Stray Kids, dark horses coming from behind, and
I know
really taking the lead. I was like, okay.
I had a good time this month.
Yeah,
a great time.
We'll see. So. We have some comeback announcements for August already, and I'm excited to see. I think Taeyeon and Somi with ice cream.
I know. Somi's teaser picture looks so cute.
Yeah. Like, I know people were comparing it to Blackpink, and whatever.
Whatever.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a summer vibe.
Everyone loves songs about ice cream. Like, whatever.
Yes.
So.
It's fine. It's just fun. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited for next month.
Yeah,
we're also seeing ATEEZ next month.
We're also seeing ATEEZ next month. And it's the first time I'm gonna be healthy for an ATEEZ concert.
Yeah, you'll actually like remember it. That's
I know. I'm not gonna be going in a wheelchair, like rolling up, looking like I just got out of the emergency room because I did.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm the single most dedicated ATEEZ out there.
I mean, there are other disabled ATEEZ, but I think you.
But I was actively dying, and I still went to their concert.
Like, I think you might be their leader.
I might, yeah, like I could lead the disabled ATEEZ into concert. Yeah. Like, look, I maybe had like a month to live at the time, and I still showed up.
One could say ATEEZ helped you get through it all.
They helped me.
They definitely helped you in those moments because you were like, I'm dedicated. I'm going to this concert.
Yeah, they gave me something to think about. Like I had a goal.
17 as well.
I was like, look, I got to get out of this hospital because I got to go to New York to see ATEEZ.
Yep.
And that's what I did. But now I'm going to go there, and I turned a corner. I am stronger. I am healthier. I have energy, and I don't need to be... You don't need to push me in a wheelchair to this concert.
Yes, thank God.
You got good at it, though.
Yeah, it's just hard because, like, you have to use both hands. Like, you can't carry anything with another hand because you'll just go in a circle.
And then they take the lids off your water bottles and they don't give them back, and you're, like, going to spill
We
them
bribed
everywhere.
the one lady to give us the lid,
like,
and it worked. Like, please, she's disabled.
Like, please let us keep a lid so we don't spill this.
Yeah, but this venue does take your lids, so be prepared. You'll have lidless water.
Fine. That's fine.
It's also Dasani. It's like it's a double whammy. It's not even good water.
I gotta drink water before I go. I can't drink Dasani.
Really? Sana?
Okay.
I'm ready. I hope so.
Yeah, let's go.
I hope they're debuting.
Yeah, the other Astro members have been killing it solo, so like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Like, I know. I mean, the fact that it's not a unit anymore hurts me. But it's okay. We will rebuild and honor the legacy that is Moonbin.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any announcements, Josie?
I'm not streaming this weekend because I need to prepare to go to your house for ATEEZ. Maybe we can do a stream on Tuesday night after the concert because it's on a Tuesday. So it's going to be complicated.
It'll have to be later. We
could do it Monday before. Or we could do it the Wednesday after.
Probably after. After would be better for me.
So we might reschedule
I'm gonna have
next
Twitch.
week for
I'm gonna have a
Wednesday.
lot of Twitch stuff going on this week.
Okay. Yeah. So since ATEEZ is on a Tuesday, we're going to probably switch our streaming to 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Does that work? Does that work for everyone?
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
When I still have to look at my schedule. But yeah, my Twitch is been popping this week. I've been on there a lot more. We've been doing some fun stuff, getting a little sweaty. So if you enjoy games, you can hang out there. But yeah, we've been. It's been lit the past few nights.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Lori Gamer Bro.
I might
She does
go. I
games.
might, depending on who's online, I might do something tonight. But that's if I can get my little bomb squad together. That's what we've been doing. But yeah, I'll see. We'll see. I might go live. I might go live tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But we'll definitely do a live stream together because I'll be at Lori's house for a little while. So plan on Wednesday night because Tuesday night might be a little much because we'll have the concert and we'll get home at like 11. So it might be a little too late.
Yeah. If anything, I go on Twitch later because it's far more casual. But yes, kpopshop.com. True, Connor. Don't forget. Get all of your concert needs for your concert outfits.
Yes, people have.
Yes, and new stuff. New stuff is coming soon. I've seen the designs.
I'm trying to find the right one. I'm like, there it is. This is where we are.
Yeah,
you can also go here. We're also on Etsy as well. We're everywhere. I will be going on vacation mode while I'm at your house because I need a break. Because everyone's ordering their 80s patches, which I love for you, but it's also a lot of work. But yeah, new stuff is coming, specifically 17, because I'm in a 17 mood. And they have a tour coming up.
They have a tour coming up?
Yeah.
I've seen the designs. It's looking great.
I will also probably release the Hoshi sweatshirt. I think it's time. The Hoshi sweatshirt. You've seen it before if you watch our live streams. It is coming. But yeah.
That's it.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what's happening. Thanks for hanging out.
That's what's happening.
This has been the month of July. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you in August. But also, we will actually our next live stream will be in August. We will see you in August. Playing games, most likely. Yeah. And having fun. Maybe a tier list one day. But yeah.
Okay. Bye, guys.